We often encounter moments when people leave our lives unexpectedly. It's during these times that we may feel lost or confused, wondering why certain relationships fade away. But what if we shift our perspective? What if we see these departures as part of a greater plan orchestrated by God? When God removes people from your life, it's not a punishment but rather a divine redirection towards something greater. Let's discuss 5 compelling reasons why chasing after those who God removed from your life may not be the path to your true happiness. When God removes people from your life, it's like pruning a tree in a garden. At first, it may seem like a loss, but in reality, it's clearing away what's no longer serving you to make room for new growth. Just like a gardener knows which branches to trim to help the tree flourish, God knows what relationships are hindering your personal growth and happiness. God's plan is far greater than we can imagine. He sees the bigger picture, knowing exactly what we need to thrive. So when certain people exit your life, it's not because you are unworthy or unlovable, but because God has something better in store for you. It's an opportunity to trust in His divine wisdom and surrender to His guidance. By letting go and allowing God to work His miracles, you open yourselves up to new blessings and opportunities that align with His perfect plan for your life. Instead of mourning the loss of those who left, let's celebrate the space it creates for God to work wonders in our lives. Trust in His pruning process, for He is preparing you for a future filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Chasing after someone who has chosen to leave can feel like running after a train that has already departed. It's exhausting and it undermines your own self-respect and dignity. You are worthy of love and respect, and you shouldn't have to beg or chase after anyone to recognize your value. You are a treasure in the eyes of God, and He wants you to be treated with kindness and honor. By choosing to let go instead of chasing after those who don't appreciate you, you affirm your worth and open the door for healthier relationships to enter your life. When you prioritize self-respect over chasing after others, you set a powerful example for how you expect to be treated. You teach others how to treat you by showing them that you won't settle for less than you deserve. This sends a clear message that you are ready for abundance and positivity to flow into your life. So have the courage to walk away from those who don't see your worth, and trust that by honoring yourself, you are paving the way for God's best to come your way. When someone exits your life, it can be a tough pill to swallow, but every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every experience, even the loss of relationships, offers an opportunity for growth. Think of it as a chance to hit the reset button and focus on your personal development. Take this time to reflect on what you've learned from the relationship and how you can apply those lessons to become a better version of yourself. Growth often happens outside of your comfort zones. Embrace the discomfort and uncertainty that comes with change, for it is where real transformation occurs. By choosing to view the end of a relationship as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you empower yourself to turn setbacks into stepping stones towards your dreams. So instead of dwelling on what could have been, channel your energy into self-improvement and trust that God is using this experience to shape you into the person you are meant to be. Just as the seasons change, so do our relationships. When one door closes, it's because another one is waiting to open. By letting go of relationships that no longer serve us, we create space for new and better opportunities to enter our lives. Think of it as making room for the blessings that God has in store for us. Instead of clinging to what's familiar, have faith that the best is yet to come. Viewing the end of a relationship as an opportunity for growth rather than a loss opens the door to endless possibilities. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we create fertile ground for new beginnings to take root and flourish. Trust in the timing of your life and know that everything happens for a reason. So instead of mourning the past, look forward to the future with hope and anticipation, knowing that God has a plan for you that is filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. When people live our lives, it can feel like a painful and confusing process. Trust that God has a purpose for everything, even if we can't see it in the moment. God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events for your ultimate good. When you surrender to His plan, you let go of the need to control every outcome and instead embrace the peace that comes from knowing you are in His hands. Having faith in God's plan allows us to release the burden of worry and anxiety. We can rest assured that God is guiding us along the right path, even when it seems uncertain. By trusting in God's divine wisdom, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Instead of dwelling on what we can't control, let's focus on nurturing our faith and allowing God's plan to unfold in His perfect timing. For in trusting Him, we find the strength to face whatever challenges come our way and the assurance that God is always working for your good. Let us take a moment to reflect on the wisdom we've gained. Remember, when someone exits your life, it's not the end, but rather a new beginning. By trusting in God's plan, embracing self-respect, and focusing on personal growth, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities. Let go of what no longer serves you. Have faith that God's best is yet to come. With each departure, there's room for new blessings to enter your life. As we journey forward, let us walk in the light of faith, knowing that God's plan is always unfolding for our highest good. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.